Guys, welcome back. It's Limitless here. So, today, please remember to like and subscribe, otherwise you're going to find the Draken Lord in your freezer looking for chicken strips. Alright, so, here's what we got today, guys. We've got just a simple, strict, like, 3-line defense here. And what it is, you can see the 3 there. The core of this is going to be your boost aura, your PDT, and your earthshatter. Now I did intentionally tear this down and fail the run because I wanted to show you guys. I decided I'm not going to go out and complete this run. It's floor 200, but I'll let you see a bit of what it does. You can see it's basically shredding right now. I'm using flame auras for the flyers to take those down because I wanted something that wouldn't be in the way, kind of thing. So you can see it's heavily congesting that lane over there before it kills them. I'm using the same general setup on each of the 3 lanes, and you can see I didn't build out. That's not what's going on here. But I thought this could be kind of fun as well as OP. I mean, feel free to take a look for yourselves here. That lane has the boss right there. And I want to see what it does. Now there's that. Nice. See how he just slowed right down? Yeah. The last guy's right over here. And you guys can see how, like, massively easy that was. So we're on floor 200. Right there you can see. And here's the lanes. We've got soft spot, power block, abominable power block, and we've got headstrong and soft spot. Now this didn't look like it was headstrong because it was getting decimated, but it is. Right there. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and back out and head to our tavern, yes. And I will show you a bit more in depth about the build here. You guys can see 200 made it easy, and that's, essentially 3 core defenses. One of them's not considered core for a lot of this, but for this strat, it is. And what's more about it, I guess, is that it's a low DU setup. So it's something that you can do that really, brutalizes the map. Okay, apparently it doesn't understand what tavern is. That's fine. Let's make our way there so we're not bothering people. I'm not in a chat party or anything right now, so. And even so, you might have noticed that they have the town filled up, so I actually couldn't do it there. That's amazing. This game's been out for like 4 years and people still fill the town up there. Not testing anything, they just fill it so nobody else can use it. Alright guys, so here we go. Essentially what we were doing right there is, I'll show you right here. We're using 3 characters, all base heroes. And I was using the boost aura. This is what I've got on it. You can see it's very decked out. The drain aura I have on there because this isn't meant to be a buffer. This is meant to be an in-the-way obstacle that's going to do a little bit of damage while you're having it out there, and it's going to cause a massive slow. It says enemies move at 48% speed, which means they drop 52% speed the moment they enter this gigantic aura. And then on top of that, you can see right there, it's doing damage. And then on top of that, we had this, and we had this. range, obviously. You can't move it in close enough that you can start buffing them a bit. But you don't have to. That's up to you. The closer it is, the more risk. But the thing about this here is that the cyborgs are going to see it first. Those guys that come in with the EMP hammer and like to shut your stuff down, well, that means that this here is the only thing that needs tenacity. That's it. That's the only thing that does, because they're going to be stuck at this, and they will not move past it because they'll keep trying to shut it down. On top of that, from this line all the way over to this other one here, it is a constant 15% slow. And then we've got massive damage here from our PDT and our earthshatter tower. And I'll show you, I did update the builds on these a little bit. So over here you can see that's what I'm using right now. I do not want to change, and later on I will be changing this to a 10 AT melee, which I actually have right here, I think. No, oh wait, wrong page. Right there. So I'll be changing that over a little bit later. But yeah, that's what we're using. Very simple strategy, but you can see it's only 140 DU. That gives you, you know, essentially enough space for a couple of these, or you could further buff out here if you wanted with these. You can put one here. I actually have the this character with a buffing lightning strike Sora and just a slow boost Sora. Normally you would split this character up, but I'm using it for ease of use. You can see it does buff this stuff up quite nicely. On top of that, we're still under 180 DU. This is pretty much usable anywhere. You don't have to buff it up if you don't want. The core setup is 140 DU. You could go ahead and use flame auras if you wanted to help try and clear trash mobs. With just one, you're still under 180 DU. With two, you're at 200 now. Gives you a lot of options for things that you want to do to expand off this core build. So I hope that helps out, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and we will see you next time. Have a great day, and God bless.